What's good, y'all? What's good? Welcome to another live stream with the Passive Income Network. We're about to dive into the crypto charts, look at the total markets, all the big altcoins, the big dogs, Bitcoins, the Ethereum, Solanas. Definitely dive into the Algorands. And then we'll get over to the base DEX screener and talk about some of the top base coins that are getting some action. And then we'll finish it out with some Moonwell. And for sure, if y'all got any coins to shield to me to go check out either on the Trading View, the DEX screener, any of those type of platforms right there, make sure that y'all tap in. So what I like to do before I start these live streams to play all the little music, I just dropped the 0 to 100 music video. Make sure y'all go check out C Will Music and find 0 to 100. It is clipped in one of my posts there. But until then, enjoy this. I'm gonna get these charts ready. A neighborhood hero who started from zero, researching the crypto and teaching his people, collecting some euro in Europe for crypto, spending that dinero on chain with Circo, on chain money market, on folks where I park it, USDC for profit, crypto still popping, the money I stack it, crypto bags I pack it, US Gov attack it, Puerto Rico won't tax it, chasing ghosts like Pac-Man, writing scripts like Rap Man, he side pay with Afghans, Algo in the UN, gold on the blockchain, rap on the blockchain, we tokenize the land, all on the blockchain, 0 to 100 grand, get it how you live it, man, take your time to understand, take your time to make a plan, no chasing if you missed it, we on a money mission. Yeah, so that right there was 0 to 100. So make sure y'all go stream that one on the YouTube. It's the message there is don't chase it if you missed it. Avoid those scammers. Make sure you protect your bags and do what you got to do to make some money in this crazy market that we all love in the crypto. So real talk. Excuse me. Now we're gonna look at these. We're gonna look at these charts right here. So this is the crypto total market. And right now it is sitting at $2.94 trillion. Right here, November 5th, yep, and November 6th where it started. This is when the market went up something crazy. So we went up into roughly 32% since the election happened. The total crypto market on the daily chart was teetering under the 200 SMA. 200 SMA is what makes or breaks a crypto bull market. So it was under, and now we are above officially in the crypto bull market. And we look at the weekly chart, we've been in a crypto bull market on the weekly technically since October of 2023. And some of y'all do know what's been going on there. It's been a lot of profits and gains. And now we had the 10 SMA crossing over also on the weekly. I still see a lot of bullishness going for the total market. And at the same time, we might have a slight retracement with the RSI being a little overextended on the daily chart. Now, if we go look at crypto total market cap, excluding the Bitcoin and Ethereum, you still get the same thing. November 6th, the day after the election, the charts go crazy. We've seen the XRPs, the H bars, the Algorand, everything going up. So that's looking good, very positive. And we go look at it on the weekly. Where was this at? Remember how high we went in 2021? So if we go, this is basically everything excluding Bitcoin, Ethereum, the altcoins. Potentially, if we go spike up, not even just a wick, but to a close, we still got another 30% to go challenge the 2021 all-time high. That, I think, is an important metric. I know we're going to hit some pullbacks. We're going to have a lot of fear. But at this point, looking good. It's looking real good for the total crypto and the total altcoin market cap. And again, the RSI is heading to the upside on the weekly chart and is already over on the daily. All right, the next, looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin appears to be cooling off. We see the spikes here. consolidating again into this 90,000 range. My personal opinion is we have hit the top. We might spike up to 95, but I don't see 100K right now. I see the money rotating into other assets, which we're going to look at those assets. So now looking at Ethereum has finally on the daily chart passed the 200 SMA. Y'all got to let me know what you personally think about Ethereum. Is Ethereum still that coin to be having? Is it still the coin that we need to be focused on, or is the energy and attention going somewhere else? I'm thinking Ethereum is going to be saved because of the base ecosystem. And we'll talk more about base after we go through the rest of these charts. But we see a little pullback on the daily. And then looking at Ethereum on the weekly, I'm liking it on the weekly. I'm still liking it on the weekly. It has gave us a nice run up, in March, June, retraced back. But you can see the whole time it's been riding that 200 SMA since 2020. It's been going up, riding, going up, and riding. So still looking strong. But I'm thinking if it's going to be saved, it's going to be via base. All right. Now looking at some of the alts. Solana, well, first of all, look at this. Red all across the market except for the charts, the coins that I have, except for Solana and Degen. For some reason, only those two are in the green. Everything else is red. We're now in the pullback phase. The stock market is also in the pullback phase right now. That hype from the election a week and a half ago, it is over. Now let the games begin. So this is Solana. If you've been holding Solana, I know you're feeling good. Solana is a beast. I have not much to say. This is the weekly chart. Anyone that did buy into here, congratulations. You're killing it right now if you held on to the bag. Solana is a beast. Even though it has a lot of problems with going down, for whatever we want to say, Solana is a beast. I will not fade ever again. Then daily chart, still rising, as I said. RSI shooting up to the moon. Expect a pullback at some point. And XRP holders, where you at? XRP got an amazing boost after the election. We'll go look at the weekly chart. And like this is some of the craziest stuff I ever seen with XRP. Literally, it's been basically a stable coin for a year and a half straight, all throughout this area. Congrats again to the XRP people. I definitely got away from XRP. XRP was one of the first coins I ever invested into. And then when I did invest into it, the case happened with the SEC, and it's been going through hell ever since, except a little spike where the XRP Ripple team beat the SEC, and then it retraced back, and then here we are. So definitely going to be watching XRP. Again, shout out to the XRP holders for holding it down for so long. Never fade Doge, the original OG meme, also went crazy, looking like a slight retracement. We're going to watch these levels, but I'm thinking a lot of things are only going to retrace to the 10 SMA, which is the pink line here. And then at max, the 21. I don't see too much retracement. As I told you, the total 3 is alive and it's well right now. All right, let's go look at H-bar. H-bar also taken off. Very disappointing with H-bar over the last year or so. I'm very surprised. It still is underperforming some of his, highs from earlier this year. So not even close to what I thought H-bar would do, but it's waking up, very positive. Then we go look at Uniswap. What's good, Don Baruda? Let's go, Will. Thank you for tapping in. Shill any tickers or something that you want me to check out. Even if it's on Algorand, I'll pull up the vestige easy. But we looking at Uniswap right now. I think Uniswap is an underperformer as well, like H-bar, but it has not popped off yet. This is the 2021 run, and it's been flat for a minute, and it is not above the 200 SMA, but the 10 look like it's about to cross the 21. I'm seeing some action there. If you was in Uniswap in March, you would have to get out like most things. I sold a lot of Bitcoin in March. I sold a lot of other assets so I can take some profits. And this time feels a little bit different. I feel like this run could surpass what happened in March. And then it could happen in March again, actually. Could be a whole year later, realistically. But got to pay attention. Uniswap, I am liking. Might have to grab a bag of Uniswap personally. I'm liking Uniswap. I've been using the DEX more to trade on base. And then GRT, the graph was something I've always liked. I think it's starting to wake up, just like Uniswap and HBAR. I think these are opportunities right now. It is just passing the 200 SMA. It actually closed under the 200 SMA. That's okay though. I think GRT is a good buy here. 2021 flat. It's still in this flat bottom zone. Has not woke up on the weekly. 200 SMA is about 120% away. So I think a lot of room to grow with GRT. And then one of the fan favorites, Algorand right here. This line was the spike to the bottom. Let me get rid of that because that is unnecessary right now. Algorand on the daily is above the 200 SMA, and that's again the most important line that causes bull market or bear market. Slight pullback, just like everything else. But Algorand on the weekly is 200% away from being in a bull market on the weekly. Now, a lot of people, once you get above 53 cents, 53 cents is the line in the sand for some serious action where we're going to have a lot of sellers because people are being under. And at the same time, that's going to be the signal to let you know Algorand is back in the game and it could go to $1 or $2. So right now, we are 200% away. Very critical that we watch. And then I think the next important levels is right here at 30 cents, 33 cents. So we're really far away from that, but that was the spike in March. So if you can get up to the 33 cent from right here, which is 80% away, Algorand is going to have a lot of eyes and attention. Let's hope for that. Don Bruda, for sure, tap Dialgo on Vestige. Let's see the burns from the game. Let's see the vault action. All right. Let me get that up. But yeah, anything else y'all want me to look at, make sure y'all tap in. Then I'll go back and finish the rest of the charts. Let me go to the Dialgo. And again, I tapped the Dialgo actually last night. I wanted to get some more points. Let's go to the vaults. Okay. So this is the Dialgo chart. This is the Dialgo chart. Excuse me here. This is the Dialgo chart. And the vaults, they have the tap to play game right here. Let me put tap app, right? Pull the tap app. So this is the tap app, and this game is causing Dialgo to be burned. The chart right here on the daily, looking actually solid from where it started, looking real solid. And total burned is 51 billion Dialgo, which is 177,000 in the vestige locks. Total liquidity burned 51 billion 354,000. That's a whole lot of burning going on there. You can see the initial burns from a few months ago. I do think the Vestige app is pretty dope. So that's the tap app. That's the burn. It's looking good though. It's looking good right now. Market cap of 344,000. Got a volume going, 100 billion supply. So that means what, 9% of the supply is burned. Pretty solid. People in there chatting. All right, let's get back to this charting right here. Blessed Sunday. Oh, most definitely, J Rock. I appreciate you, fam. Grateful for your work. Keep it up. Oh, most definitely. I appreciate you. I'm about to go harder. You know what I mean? I feel like our time is now in crypto. We got a pro crypto president. We got a whole bunch of pro politicians. Y'all tapping in on the passive income network. I've been around for several years doing this, and I'm only getting more smarter. Y'all getting brighter as well. So big shout out to y'all. Any other tickers y'all want me to check out? Show me some things. The goal is to go to the moon, y'all. The goal is to go to the moon. Okay. So the next one, and then I got Adam. So if any of y'all are a fan of the Cosmos ecosystem, please let me know. I've always been a fan. As I talked about before, one of the smoothest blockchains. You got the injectives, you got the osmosis, you got the Cosmos. All of them have made me some money. And right now, Adam has just bounced off of a strong support level on the daily, and it has done a close, not right now, but yesterday, it has closed under the daily on the 200 SMA. That's solid. It is above the 10 SMA. That's solid. Then when we go look at the weekly, Adam was a monster in 2022, reaching as high as $44. What y'all know about that? But this is what I do right here on the weekly is that Adam is crossing the 50 on the RSI. That signifies some bullish action. Adam has just crossed the 21-day moving average. And right now, Adam is about 145% away from crossing on the weekly. What do you say? Don says, I gained inspiration from your music and bought 100K of Tiny. Oh man, I know I need to pull up a Tiny clip. That's a great reminder. Let me pull up a Tiny clip for y'all in a second. You talking about that Tiny Man anthem. Tiny Man anthem. Let's see if I can get a little Tiny Man anthem real quick. Appreciate that, Don. Yeah, Tiny Man anthem is a banger. Let's see how good it plays on this screen right here. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Let's see how good it plays right here. Tiny Man. Put me in the game and I got him. Coming up, started from the bottom. From the bottom to 100 grand. 100 grand. In the big world, still a tiny man. Tiny man. In a big world. Tiny man. In a big world. This one was filmed out. Tiny man. In a big world. This is Portland, Oregon. Oh man, big world, tiny man. Also, big bags, 100 grand rubber band. Life a blockchain, never be the same. Verify the ownership, change the game. Transparency when I'm talking fame. Tokenizing our mind and our brain. When I step a pool, I get an LP. Impermanent loss won't affect me. Portfolio popping, you can picture it. I didn't take a pill but feel limitless. I did make some money, I'm getting it. My girl see me running up, she witness it. Back to an exchange when I'm flipping it. When I get this money, I'm passionate. These charts real quick. So what we talking about was Adam. That was a little music for y'all, but Adam is in a position right now. I like Adam. I always liked Adam. It has been beat up. So the other banger that they have is Injective. Well, this chart was really bullish on the weekly. The 200 SMA is nowhere to be found on the weekly, but the daily, it has crossed over. Now, like most of these coins I showed you, they may test the 200 SMA right here. You can see this was the tops of Injective. Injective is a super fast blockchain that that actually has a crazy following. If y'all don't know about Injective, built for finance. Block time of 0.64 seconds. You know, almost what's that? 100 million blocks produced. You know, 1.1 billion transactions on chain. Nice ecosystem. A lot of people using Hex. Big in Asia. So that's one of them things that Injective has been good to me. It's fast, it's smooth. I encourage y'all to check that out if you're looking for some nice opportunities right there in the Cosmos ecosystem. But again, Injective. And then the final one, the Cosmos ecosystem I like to pay attention to is Osmosis. On the daily is very close to passing the 200 SMA. Looks really strong. This one had a crazy run in January. It did spike up really high. And I know some other platforms, they went as high. I think it was $10 in 2021. That was crazy. So I'd liken Osmosis. This is a DEX coin for the Osmosis ecosystem, which is in the Cosmos. It's the main DEX. They be doing major transaction volume. Oh, like I am showing y'all. This is it right here. This is Osmosis. If you don't know about, DYDX, Akash, all of those type of coins. The volume is crazy on this DEX. Bitcoin's on there, Solana, you can swap. This is the interoperative ecosystem, the multi-chain, 24-hour volume, 20 million assets on the platform, 600 million and 36 billion and all-time volume. So that's another one I like to put on y'all radar. Otherwise, let's run this back. We're going to finish out this list. Now we're kind of headed into the base ecosystem. We got Aerodrome on the weekly. Of course, bullish as possibly could be with a slight pullback on the weekly. And then on the daily, it's been above the 200 SMA officially since September. That is huge. I still see a lot of upside. It's not even $1 billion coin yet. Very close. So always got that. I like Aerodrome. I always talk about Aerodrome. I'm always talking about Whale as well. No pun intended. But right now, Whale is on the pullback. I don't like the pullback, but Whale is on the pullback. And I'll put a line about here. Whale needs to get back above the 6 cents range and head back to the 7, which is where this cross is happening on the daily. So Whale needs to break through out of this channel for it to get back strong again. And it needs to make sure that this cross goes back the other way. When the 10 is crossing the 21, that's not that bullish at all. Pullback is in action right now. You can see it on the weekly, down 27%. That happens with a small cap altcoin like Whale, but Whale is popping in my opinion. And then we got Degen. Oh, what's good, Frugal BC? What's good? Thank you for tapping in. Frugal, let's talk in the DM. Let's get a stream going this week. Talk about some of these charts and some of these cryptos. Appreciate you from coming on the next block. So Frugal, let's tap in this week. So then Degen. Degen is one I also like. The longer term chart, Degen shot up. I made this in the video the other day. Degen shot up and then it shot back down and now it's on the rise again. I like it on the daily chart. Is it overextended? Potentially. It retraced at 3 ATRs, if you know what ATRs are. So it was a little overextended and now it's retracing. Most of these things I've seen a retracement, again, like I said, to the 10 SMA here. I'll probably add more if it does that. And then you got the 21. Those are those levels. And like I said, with Moonwell, I didn't draw those for Moonwell. Oh, I did, excuse me. Moonwell has already done that. And now it needs to find a nice bottom, which I hope is not here at 5 cents. That's a high possibility. Let me get back to Degen. So Degen is going, it's overextended right now. You'll probably, like I said, see a retracement. And then we got Higher, another one that has a strong community, a beat down chart in this range. And then this is the daily. It is now trying to rise back up as high as 11 cents, which was in initial launch in April. So this one very volatile, but it's definitely making waves. It has crossed the 200 officially since October 2024. about a month and a half, and it's still riding the wave. I do see the retracement continuing to the 21. That's where I would want to see it stop. And then on the weekly, it's looking solid. Looks like it's about to cross into good territory for price action. So that's what I'm seeing over there. Come on Friday, I'll DM you. Yes, sir. BC Frugal. Let's make it happen. I'm available. Let's get it popping. All right. So we're gonna hop over to the Dex coins. I mean the base Dex coins. We're on Dex screener right now. But yeah, for BC, we're gonna get it in on Friday. You let me know the time, I'll be there. So I got it right now in position by volume. Right now, Coinbase is BTC. Coinbase Bitcoin, wrapped to Bitcoin, has a $200 million market cap. They have two of them, of course, on Aerodrome on here. Maybe it's double. Anyways, this one has the most volume. Of course, Bitcoin is at the craziest prices right now, over 20-something million liquidity that's being tracked. And I just showed you the next one is Degen. Degen is now the second most volume, and the market cap is 430 million right here. So I just showed you the Degen chart. You can kind of see why it's having the most volume. It is the most bullish stock or crypto in the base ecosystem right now, in my opinion. And then you got Brett, over 1.5 billion. I never held Brett, but Brett has been rising in the minds and hearts of people. And then Lum, which is super random to me, it's the story of like an AI creating a token. So people have been going crazy. $6 million in volume, $67 million market cap. I have no idea what's going to happen with Lum, but I do see an opportunity, especially if Lum could pull back a little bit more, but still stay bullish. And then you got Miggles. I believe that's a meme coin. Paradox, Virtual, and then the rest of these. I don't really know what the rest of these are. And if we look at it from transactions, Weirdo, you know what? Y'all gotta be careful too. I've been seeing a lot of spam transactions of less than 1 cent. Isn't well manipulated by one bot wallet. Ooh, Tates for Tots. I don't know. I'm gonna have to investigate, because if it's manipulated, that's not a good look. However, Whale has still been performing. I'm gonna have to look into that. So thank you for putting that on my radar. That's very interesting, to be honest. Never heard that. Before I go to Whale and see what he talking about, this is Lum. Lum has been making his way up the charts. You can see all the transactions here and USD volume. Someone just took 8,000 out, 500 out. That's why I do like Next Screener. You can see it live, 2,000. A lot of green buys. A lot of green buys in a row. Yep. Say more green buys than selling buys right now. Look at the daily chart. It's definitely took off like a rocket. 4-hour chart. Very interesting. So let's go see what he talking about on Whale. Let's see if we can find the bots. Which one we're gonna look at? That arbitrage opportunity. We're gonna go to this one. More liquidity on the Aerodrome. All right, so let's see if we can find the manipulation. Oh, this is not a good chart, actually. As well as more bullish than that. Let's see if we can find the manipulation. Like I said, I'm gonna have to investigate longer. So How I find the manipulation is if the same wallet keep doing small buys and things of that nature. If you got another way, taste for tots, please let me know. Overall, I really like Moonwell. It's been great to me. I still see more bullishness. Okay. And then what I like is the Moonwell platform. Again, start with a Coinbase wallet. Right now, the vaults with Morpho paying 13% on USDC, Ethereum paying 6%. And then if you supply Moonwell, you get about like 9% and then 4% on Aerodrome. The core BT position, Bitcoin, you can get 4% on your Bitcoin, borrow against it if you wanted to. This has been going crazy lately is a supply and borrow ratio. So the opportunity I see on this core, and I got some USDC here, is the fluctuations of this supply APY. It's going down from 5% all the way up to 19 to 30. It went to 30% the other day. So I wouldn't borrow right now unless you're borrowing Eurocoin. Eurocoin doesn't seem to be doing bad, but I definitely like the supply right there. It's been great. All right, Tates for Todd. It's a constant sale of 10K by the wallet. Tates, are they also buying or is they only selling? Because I couldn't find the wallet. Because I don't like that, you know. But they did run something crazy. Maybe it's a shakeout right now. I'm kind of definitely a fan of Well. They have been doing a great job. Yeah, I couldn't find the wallet. You're gonna have to show me the wallet. But anyways, Moonwell is definitely that thing. It's been going great, y'all. Again, make sure you go check out the new song 0 to 100. It's been popping off, and I'm just about to head out, y'all. Is there anything else y'all want me to check out? Or otherwise, I will see you later this week on this channel. I'm gonna tap in with BC Frugal. We're gonna talk crypto over there. Yeah, Biz Knowledge addressed it, and I'll look for the wallet. Oh, yeah. And if you got contacts with Biz Knowledge, you need to come in. Let's talk some Moonwell because I've been watching some of your streams. So tag me in Biz Knowledge and tell them let's get down. People just got to relax. Well was 1 cent in August. This is just a healthy retracement. Moonwell Baggins, I like that name. I agree. Because when we was first buying Moonwell, it was like 1 cent. And then even in last year or something like that, Moonwell went crazy up until April. It retraced and then it went crazy again. So to see it retracing or bouncing between 6 cents and 7 cents, 8 cents, 5 cents, I'm not even mad at that. So I've been telling people the same thing. Relax. Or, you can always find somewhere else to put your bags. That's always an option. But I mean, I'm holding steady. I see that Luke Youngblood and his team over there are doing great. They're doing great. I should make a record about borrowing and lending, maybe. But we'll think about that. So if y'all got nothing else, I'm gonna definitely see y'all in the next video. And then Tates for Tots, tag me on Twitter, Moonwell Baggins. If you got any info, please tag me on Twitter at CWillPDX. If y'all watching this stream, y'all know where I'm at. Once again, I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you on the next stream. Peace. Passive income, gold in my dental. Thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.